Day 1 of 100 Gita Life Lessons. The Bhagavad Gita is not just a religious text, it's a guide to life. It's a dialogue between Lord Krishna and Arjuna, but in truth, it's a talk between our higher self and our confused mind. In today's stressful world, the Gita teaches us how to stay calm, think clearly, and act wisely. It reminds us that success is not in escaping problems but in facing them with balance and purpose. Even after thousands of years, its message is the same. Do your duty, stay detached from results, and live with peace. That's why the Gita still matters because life is still a battlefield. Jai Shri Krishna. Day 2 of 100 Gita Life Lessons. When Arjuna stood on the battlefield, he was not afraid of weapons. He was afraid of his own thoughts. He knew what was right, yet his mind was filled with doubt, fear, and emotion. Just like Arjuna, we too face inner battles every day between what's right and what's easy, between dreams and comfort. Our confusion, like his, is not outside, it's within. And that's where Krishna's wisdom begins to remind us that clarity doesn't come from running away, it comes from understanding our duty and acting with courage. So, whenever your mind is in conflict, remember Arjuna once stood exactly where you are today. Jai Shri Krishna. Day 3 of 100 Gita Life Lessons. We often say, my body, my mind, my thoughts, but have you ever asked, who is this my? The Bhagavad Gita reminds us you are not the body, you are the soul. The body changes, childhood, youth, old age, yet you remain the same. Pain, success, and failure touch the body and mind, but the Atman, the soul, your true self, is beyond all change, beyond death. When you realize this truth, fear disappears and life becomes peaceful because you know you are eternal, unsecond, and divine within. Jai Shri Krishna. Day 4 of 100 Gita Life Lessons. Death is inevitable, yet it is not the end. The Bhagavad Gita teaches us that the soul, the Atman, is eternal and unchanging. Just as we change clothes, the soul leaves one body and takes another. It does not die, it does not disappear, it only transforms. When we understand this truth, fear of death vanishes. Life becomes a journey of purpose and not panic, and every ending becomes a new beginning. Remember, you are eternal, and death is just a doorway, not a destination. Jai Shri Krishna. Day 5 of 100 Gita Life Lessons. We often say, I am tired, I am happy, I am sad, but is that really you? The body is temporary, the mind is ever changing, but the soul, the Atman, is eternal and unshakable. Your true identity is not your thoughts, emotions, or appearance. It is the witness, the silent observer, untouched by pain or pleasure. When you realize this, life becomes clear. You are not your struggles, not your achievements, you are the eternal soul beyond all change. Jai Shri Krishna. Day 6 of 100 Gita Life Lessons. The first step in any journey is self awareness. The Bhagavad Gita teaches us to look within to see who we truly are beyond the body and mind. Your thoughts, emotions, and desires are not your real self. They are temporary and ever changing. The real self, the Atman, is eternal, calm, and unshakable. When you recognize this truth, confusion fades, choices become clear, and life becomes a conscious journey of purpose and peace. Remember, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Jai Shri Krishna. Day 7 of 100 Gita Life Lessons. In the Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna explains that the words I and mine are the roots of ego and attachment. I comes from the ego, the false idea that I am this body, this mind, this personality. Mine arises from attachment, the belief that this person, this object, this achievement belongs to me. But in truth, nothing is truly ours. The body, the world, even our relationships, all are temporary gifts of nature. When we detach from I and mine, we realize our real identity, the eternal soul, a part of the divine. True peace begins when the ego dissolves and we live as instruments of Krishna's will. Jai Shri Krishna. Day 8 of 100 Gita Life Lessons. In the Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna teaches us that the wise one see beyond outer appearances. They do not see through the eyes of judgment but through the eyes of the soul. A learned person sees the same divine presence in a humble sage, a cow, an elephant, or even in a dog, because within every being it is the same spark of God that shines. When we look beyond form, name, and status, we begin to see Sri Krishna everywhere. True vision is not of the eyes but of the heart that recognizes the divine in all. Jai Shri Krishna. Day 9 of 100 Gita Life Lessons. In the Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna reveals that the real purpose of the life is not just to survive but to realize who we truly are. We are not this body nor the changing mind. We are the eternal soul, a part of the divine. All our struggles, desires, and achievements are incomplete until we awaken to this truth. Self realization is the journey from illusion to light, from I am this body to I am this soul. When we realize this, life becomes peaceful, purposeful, and filled with divine joy. Jai Shri Krishna. Day 10 of 100 Gita Life Lessons. From the first lesson to now, the Bhagavad Gita has guided us on a journey from understanding the eternal soul and self awareness to rising above ego, attachment, and illusion. We learned to see beyond appearances, to discover our true identity, and to recognize the divine within all beings. Every verse has reminded us life's real purpose is self realization, to awaken from ignorance and live in the light of wisdom. This is the beginning of a higher life, a life guided by Krishna's teachings, peace, and divine love. Jai Shri Krishna.